Hello and welcome to the FK Fitness Mindset podcast. So in abbreviation, FKFM. So it sounds like a radio station. Do you get it? So I hope everyone's good that's listening, and thank you for listening. So this is just going to be the introduction episode, which will give you insight into what you can expect from the podcast and who I am for anyone who doesn't know. So the FK stands for Finn Kelly. So that is me who is talking right now. I am him. So I am a 23-year-old online physique coach based in the UK, based in Loughborough in the UK. I'm also a natural bodybuilder who competed for the first time this year. I have a degree in sports science and management. I am generally just into training, into helping people, into learning, into finding the best ways to become the best version of myself and help others do the same. I live with my girlfriend, Shannon, and we've been together for a couple of years, and generally that's about me. So that's my intro. You don't need to hear more about me. That is plenty. For anyone who doesn't know who I am, then follow me on Instagram, follow me on YouTube. The socials will all be linked in the description of the podcast. But yeah, so the podcast itself is generally just going to be a podcast which is dedicated to sort of bringing educational, motivational, and insightful weekly episodes, covering everything in terms of sort of health and fitness and bodybuilding and mindset, and just basically trying to educate people as much as possible, help people, whether it be through education or through motivation or just through something to listen to, some company when you're in the car, when you're out getting your steps in or doing cardio, whatever it may be. And I always have a podcast on. I enjoy listening to podcasts for my own development, and for my own company, like say in the car and on steps. So I thought, why not have a crack at doing my own one? So the podcast is going to have different sort of sub-series. One of them being education. So that'll be a series solely prescribed to given topics that I've sort of come up with prior to filming the episode, and they'll be solely dedicated to that topic and trying to provide as much value as possible. Then there'll be a Q&A sub-series, which will be just dedicated to questions and answering those questions from listeners. Generally will be through Instagram, through the little question box on Instagram. And then there'll also be a guest interview series where I'll get a guest or guests. I might get more than one person on. And we'll generally just have a chat about them and their sort of mindset, their fitness goals, how they approach things. I may have a given topic that I want to ask someone, and that may spiral off into a whole episode. Who knows? I guess who knows what's going to happen with the podcast. But generally what I want to make sure that people take away from it is that they get some value from it, whether it be education, motivation, insight into an individual or individuals. And generally every episode I want people to be able to take something from it and actually learn from it. Maybe apart from this one, because this is the introduction. So I'm just going to leave it there. I don't want it to be too long. I will get going with filming the episodes. Like I said, generally they will be weekly. If I can do them more frequently than that, then I will do. But for now, I'll dedicate one a week as an absolute minimum. So yeah, thank you all for listening to the introductory episode, I guess. Please follow along. Please comment, share. I don't really know how it works with podcasts. It's not like and subscribe, is it? I guess review, give me some stars, comment, ask questions, give me some feedback. Any criticism, any constructive criticism is welcome. Not just any criticism. Please don't just be mean to me for no reason. And yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this short introductory episode. Listen along, and I will catch you all in the next one. Cheers, guys.